Hey everyone! My name is Jamie Haskin. I'm a 3-star diamond from Michigan, and I've been with Plexus for almost 8 years now. Let's talk about having a culture of sticking and sharing. Raise your hand if the people that you bring in, you want to stick around, to continue ordering and have success. And not only that, but start sharing with some of their friends and have those people want to run with you. Of course you do, because you're smart. You know that these things create a solid foundation for your business. But also, what's important to acknowledge is it starts with you. Choices that you make, actions that you take from the very beginning. And that's exciting and it's empowering because it means you can walk away from today with steps that you can personally do to improve in these areas. It's not up to chance. It's not if you get lucky. There's no blame game. You have it within you. Anyone remember the song from the Cheers TV show? I'm dating myself a little bit here and I am not going to sing it, but it says, you want to go where everybody knows your name. People enjoy being in a place where they feel seen. From the start of someone joining is when you begin to create that culture. So what does that look like? I'm going to talk about 3 things. And the first one is investing in relationships. When you recruit people, how does that process look? I'm going to dare say that you're connecting with them in a lot of different ways. You're talking about life. You're getting to know them if you don't already. And while also talking about Plexus, you're asking questions and you're learning more about them. We often focus on connecting with people before they join, but the key is to continue this process after they join. You're going to help them get started on the products and you're going to connect with them on resources and you're going to follow up, but make sure your follow-up is not just about Plexus. Your relationship with them is not suddenly coming to a halt. You're not only talking Plexus talk, right? That'd be kind of weird. And as Genevieve wisely says, don't be weird. So be a good human, be a good friend, do life together. Theodore Roosevelt said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. This continues past the recruiting phase, right? They're more likely to value your opinion and accept your help when they're going through the process of adjusting products and stuff and communicate with you more if you continue to show that you care. Number 2, consistency. Your consistency in this business is 100% affecting more than just you. You being present affects the people you are bringing in. Your consistency builds trust. So follow up regularly, encourage them, ask questions, build their belief, celebrate with them, build the relationships, do it on purpose. One basic way that you can hold yourself accountable to this is setting up expectations and working from appointment to appointment. So what does that look like? You set up expectations by telling someone, all right, you're all set, Sarah. I'm so excited for you to get your products in the mail. If you don't hear from me beforehand, I will reach out to you in the next few days when your products arrive, and we will go over how to ease into your products, okay? You can even let her know that you're going to continue reaching out throughout her journey because it's important for her success. And then working from appointment to appointment looks like, hey, shoot me a message if questions pop up. Otherwise, plan to hear from me next week and we will chat then. Sound good? So you might naturally talk more than that. You might talk to them more often, but if you struggle to stay in touch, this is a great way to hold yourself accountable and help them to anticipate your next conversation. Number 3, how do you feel? What do you say? How does this come across? Your posture matters. So number 3 is your posture. I want to tell you a secret. It is not the perfect verbiage that is going to solve all your problems. It's just not. There are great tips out there and there's ways to communicate and improve in that way that's going to help, absolutely, like asking more questions and figuring out how to lead the conversation forward. But the key is your posture. It's your excitement, your belief, your confidence. And when you operate out of that space, you become contagious. You can be like person number 1 who talks like this to someone and is, that's okay. That's normal because you're nervous and you're excited and this is how you communicate. Or you can be like person number 2 who talks like this? And they're talking with excitement because they know that this is something that could benefit them and they can't wait to tell them about it. And it shows in how they're talking and they're smiling, right? I've been person number one before, you guys. And what helped me most, one thing is surrounding yourself with people and videos that help to build my belief. But honestly, it's just going out and doing it. So the 3 points we talked about so far all connect with helping people stick around and with helping them share. Once in a while, you might get an eager beaver who is, start sharing on their own because they're so excited, and that is awesome, but it's not common. So how do you help this process along? Well, you get to open your mouth and talk about it. And, I want you to remember this. Plexus has 2 things to offer every person who starts: incredible products and an incredible financial opportunity. Are you letting people know that they have access to both? You can do this in a lot of ways. So before or during the sign up, you can say something like, I know we've talked a lot about the products so far, and I'm so excited for you to get these in the mail. Along with these products, Plexus also offers a financial opportunity that is available to you. It is so much fun. And the fact that you are XYZ, tell them some things about them, why you think they'd be great at this. You would do great, and it would be a blast doing this together. Would it? Whether it be a few $100 or full-time income, is that something that could benefit your family? And then gauge their response. If, they share some objections or some reservations, then that just opens up the door for more communication that you can have with them. You can build their belief over time. You can find out how this could benefit them. And if they're not interested in right now, that is okay. They might be later, but you can always default to the product credit. So you can say something like, no problem at all. Just so you know, your VIP membership naturally gives you a referral link. So that is yours to use at your disposal. When you simply share that link, you'll receive product credit that you can use towards your next order. Your sister or friend might want to check out what you're taking, and this makes it super simple and a nice perk for you. Maybe you've already thought of a couple people you would send your link to. So start doing this as part of your onboarding process. It's not too late to circle back around to your people who have already started with you and do this as well. If you have not invited them into this business with you, then you are doing them a disservice. You are shorting them on what they have at their fingertips. So just as I said in the beginning, that it starts with you, it can also stop with you. So some of you struggle with wanting to talk about the business or post about the business because you're worried about what other people think. Maybe you're telling yourself that someone would not be interested. Maybe you don't want to follow up because you're expecting someone to quit and you want to avoid any hard conversations. Your thoughts, what you tell yourself, may be exactly what's holding you back. You are getting in your own way. And if this is you, you're not alone. But no, it still starts with you. You can change it. Change your thoughts and start telling yourself that you are excited to reach out to people about the business, that people want to join you. People need this financial opportunity just as much as they need these products, because that is the truth. Stop making it about you and make it about them. And it's okay to do things afraid. That is exactly what you should be doing. It's what we're all doing, and you are in good company. So ultimately, when you share both of what Plexus has to offer, the products and the business, and when you do so while investing in relationships, being consistent in building trust, and having a posture of excitement and belief, you are going to be contagious and build a culture of people sticking and sharing. So what areas are you going to improve on? Write it down right now, write it down, and take action in the next 24 hours. And I want to challenge you to reach out to 3 people about the business. It can be new people. It can be people already on your team. Connect with them, invite them in. Let's see what they say. I'm excited to see you all grow as you and your team do these things on purpose with each person who comes in.